On to the last segment here, Fargo Favorites. This is the Fargo 5. I'm Conrad Fargo. Hit the subscribe button. That's my new to-do thing at the opening. I'm not going to have a big long-winded anything. Just look right in the camera. Hit the subscribe button. Okay. Fargo Favorites, we are here with Leola Dahl from the Heart and Soul Community Cafe. Leola, you are a Fargo native. You've lived here your whole life, except for 5 years in the cities. Mm-hmm. So you should have strong opinions about places in the area. People are dying to know. You're going out, it's a nice night, and you're going to celebrate your birthday, or you're just going to celebrate such an awesome interview on the Fargo 5. You're in the mood to go to a nice place. Reasonably priced, but nice place. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite restaurant in town?
Wow.
Other than your own, of course.
I really like pizza, so I like to go to Blackbird Pizza, and
that's funny.
Love them, and I like Luna. I live close by Luna. If I want a nice meal.
Yeah, and Luna's right there. Yeah.
And gosh, where else do I go?
No, Blackbird. That's a strong enough answer. I love pizza. What's your favorite toppings? That should almost just be a segment on the favorites.
You could do a whole segment on that. So the other day I had the I think it was a Blue Crush, and then I added sausage to it, and that was very good.
Oh, what's on the Blue Crush? What even is that?
Now onion and apple, I think, and
fruit on a pizza.
Seasoning. What else is on there? And maybe feta. It's blue cheese.
I love feta.
I think. And then, it's very good.
I live for feta. Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. Or I just get, I always love, pepperoni and mushroom, just your basic one too. But yeah.
So, when you get Domino's, pepperoni mushroom is your go-to with standard toppings?
Typically, yeah.
I'm a big pepperoni pineapple guy.
Oh, yeah.
So apple doesn't frighten me. I like fruit. I know I'm team pineapple. I know it's a big question, controversy. Does fruit go on a pizza? The answer is yes.
Yes, it can.
The answer is yes, because then you get that sweet and savory. But funny you say Blackbird. That's actually, so I was mentioning my wife does a bookkeeping. And we have a bookkeeping company. Mm-hmm. The name of our bookkeeping company is actually Blackbird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I named it after the John Lennon song or the Beatles song, Blackbird.
Sure.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Mm-hmm. And then, it turns out there's a pizza place called that. So I had to fight with Google to let them know that I wasn't
a pizza place. Right.
But So, okay. Yeah. Oh, God, now I'm hungry. I'm hungry for pizza. Right. I like pizza. All right. Well, so now you're going to meet someone. You're going to discuss... it may be a new meeting, someone you haven't met before. You're going to discuss something kind of serious, maybe like business, or maybe somebody wants to join the board, and you're going to meet with them somewhere. Maybe a coffee or a bar. Yeah. What's your favorite meeting place?
It's definitely going to be a coffee shop.
Yeah.
And probably, I try to ask them like where they live by, but sometimes we'll go down to Atomic Coffee.
Atomic Coffee?
Yeah, downtown.
The downtown one.
Yep, and then Thunder Coffee.
Oh, and where's Thunder Coffee at?
West Fargo.
Is that one way out on Veterans?
Yes.
And you drive all the way out there from where you are on 10th Avenue rather than going downtown?
Yeah, they have really good coffee. I love
You just love their coffee?
Lattes, yeah.
Okay.
Really good.
No, I know a few people who are quite loyal to them because they like the owners.
Oh, and I like the owners too.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, they're wonderful people and very supportive of Heart and Soul too.
Oh, are they really? Okay, yeah.
So,
wow. So shout out to Thunder Coffee.
Yeah.
Shout out to Atomic, who's also a small, mom and pop-ish, smallish, right? Or are they?
Right.
How many
they're
Atomics
pretty
are
small.
there?
I don't know. I guess. Yeah. And then I also like Nicole's.
You do a lot of meetings.
Yeah, I do a lot of meetings. Usually I try to go to some place
Nicole's is delicious.
Has good coffee and good pastries.
Yeah, well, Nicole's is delicious.
Yeah.
Not exactly horrible, but very delicious.
Yes.
I like Nicole's a lot, too much.
Right.
They some HBA function. They came and catered or gave away some desserts or something, and they would just, blew my mind.
They're very good.
Very cool. Okay, now here on to the most controversial of all questions. We can talk about Federal Reserve and interest rates and housing and all kinds of crazy things on this show, but nothing as controversial as your favorite grocery store.
Oh, boy. Grocery shopping is not one of my favorite things to do. So
not
I
a big
kind
fan
of You know, I like to shop around, but I go to Hornbacher's Express a lot.
Yeah, because it's right there. It's
close
right there.
and you can
It's
get in
right
and
there.
out
So
quick
I told you I moved
yeah.
further west, but you and I are practically neighbors. My first house, and
Yep.
I lived at the Hornbacher's Express.
Yeah.
Because it's just right there.
It's right there, and it used to be kind of cool.
I don't even think they call it the Express anymore.
I don't think so
I
either.
think because it's technically a full Hornbacher's,
right?
Although it does not have anywhere to line up.
I don't think they do. But it used to be you could go in there, and I guess I don't go as frequently, but you'd go in and you'd always see somebody you knew from the neighborhood.
Yes, no, me too. Same.
And
yep,
the staff knew who you were, and so it was kind of small town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has that. I think it still does.
Yeah, I think so.
I do because it's kind of on the way to daycare because my kids go to daycare at the Y.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I still pass by there, and so I'll run in there all the time, and like you said, every time it's like, oh hey Linda, haven't seen you in forever. How's it going? Like I just run into people. Yeah.
Right. So
Hornbacher's
like
Express.
Yeah.
Cool answer.
Yeah.
All right. How about your favorite business in town?
Oh wow. Favorite business.
Could be your own, I suppose.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you've got the heart.
I suppose, Heart and Soul Community Cafe.
I'm giving you an opportunity to plug yourself.
Okay.
Once more
I'd
time.
have to say our business, Heart and Soul Community Cafe, just because, I'm just really proud of how we've grown, and I have to give a big shout out to our volunteers.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't be where we're at without our awesome volunteers and our local farmers, and it just really is a community that makes Heart and Soul run.
Do you guys ever make pizza?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, you let me know when you are making
Yep.
pepperoni pineapple pizza.
Okay, we'll
because
do that.
That's the day I'm coming.
Yep,
and,
we'll do that.
And eating a whole pizza.
Okay, our chef actually he works part-time at Blackbird too. So he's really
Blackbird,
good.
the pizza kitchen.
Not the
the bookkeeping.
Place. Yeah, not the bookkeeping place. But so yeah, we've talked about having pizza, so that would be fun.
That really would be.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Last question. It's your day off. You're unwinding. You're relaxing. Maybe with someone. Maybe alone. I don't know. Maybe you're an extrovert. You're an introvert. What do you do for fun? What's your favorite thing to do?
For fun. It's kind of weird, but I love being outdoors.
Just being outdoors.
So
That's a common answer.
I'll go biking with friends. Or
for a place that is frozen over 9 months out of the year, the answer is frequently.
Outdoors.
I got to say probably like 4 or 5 out of 7 guests so far have said going outside. That's not what my answer would be.
No?
I'm not an outdoor cat.
No,
but that's what. So tell me about the outdoors. What is so blissfully entertaining about the outdoors?
I think it's just when you're living this part of the country, you're indoors so much during the winter. I mean, I get outdoors in the winter too.
Yeah.
Just being able to go outside.
See. Yeah. It's kind of because you don't have access to it all the time. So it's your favorite thing because you can't have it.
Right.
It's almost
so
one of those.
when it's nice out.
If you lived in California, maybe you wouldn't care about the outdoors at all. You'd just be like, they're always there. What do you want? Now you're like, hey, there's sunshine. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Nope. I get that, and the weather here is hard. I always say that this is what I always say about the weather here. The phrase you say a lot is it keeps the riffraff away, and that's and I what I say is the weather in Fargo is our immigration policy. You must be this hardcore just to live here,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
It's right. If I'm not saying if you leave, you're soft, but I'm saying if you're soft, you leave, right?
Yeah,
right? And it makes us hardy.
Harsh.
It makes us hardy. It makes us strong people. It makes a great culture. It makes a great community. That's what I love about Fargo. I love the people. I love the people.
I would agree.
Well, that's the show.
Oh,
that's the show. If you look at the clock there, I'm going to go over as I usually do with the song. So we're at the end of it. Plug yourself. Plug everything. Plug your event. Plug your website.
Thank you so much. Thanks again, Conrad, for having us. And just want to invite everybody out to Heart and Soul Community Cafe. It's a place where everybody is welcome. And so it's pay what you can. Some of our guests pay what they can. Some pay it forward to help a neighbor in need. Typically, our suggested amount is $10, trying to use local fresh food whenever possible. And also, we love it when we have people come and volunteer with us. So check our webpage out, www.heartandsoulcafe.com, and our Facebook and Instagram. And we hope to see you soon.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Of course, I'm Conrad Fargo. You can find me on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Listen to me. Go there right now if you're watching on Facebook. Go to youtube.com/@ Conrad Fargo and just hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe. I don't care. Log in and hit it. I want those subscriptions. So subscribe there or find us on Facebook, facebook.com/The Fargo 5. And we will see you next week. Closing out with the Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin.